Hey, this is Chelsea Cohee with Living Raven. Today we are here with Josh Brown at Wonder, North Georgia. He is the owner, operator, designer, founder.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. Everything with, yeah, lots of hats with Wonder, North Georgia. Today we're going to talk a little bit with Josh about what brought him to Raven County, a little bit about the store, and a little bit about what they do for the community.
Yeah.
So let's start with what brought you to Raven?
It's a pretty awesome place.
Yes, it is.
So there's actually 4 owners, me and my wife, and then Jake and Courtney Scott. We both families have more or less been coming to Raven County for about 20 years, camping, hiking, fishing, all that good stuff. And after coming for about 20 years, we finally realized, why do we want to keep going back to Atlanta? And Jake and Courtney were from Ohio, and we'd much rather be here, so we found a way to get up here. So
Perfect.
Only regret is we didn't do it a whole lot sooner.
There you go. Exactly. Tell us a little bit about the store. So you started out in a much smaller location, and now you've expanded into a much bigger building.
Yeah, we actually started at a really small spot over here at the Bethel's property, or next to the Bethel's property back over here across from the courthouse. And then we moved into a smaller shop where the donut shop is now, where Farmhouse is.
Yes.
About 600-700 square feet of square footage, and we needed a whole lot more. So I think that was actually your dad's building.
It was, yeah.
So anyway, that was a cool building. That was an old alleyway that they converted into a shop. So we had that for about 9 months to a year, and then now we're in this monstrosity that's about 4,000 square feet and way too big for us.
And you've added a ton.
Yeah, we figure we'll kind of grow into it. That's the plan.
You carry all kinds of brands now.
Yes.
Not only what you guys create, just outdoor brands, from shoes to climbing gear, backpacks, water bottles.
Yeah, everything's kind of got like an outdoor, flavor to it or whatever, but we want to have something for everybody. So whether you're a 5-year-old kid that wants to come in and grab you a handful of candy, or whether you're, an 80-year-old grandma that wants to come in and get a nice blanket or, a coffee mug or something like that, we want to have something for everybody. And they all kind of have like an outdoor theme, but, we definitely jump around a little bit and have a little bit of everything.
Sure. Awesome. So most of you guys have probably been in here and seen the store. So we want to talk to Josh a little bit about what they do for the community. Let's talk about your 1% giving back to the community program.
1%, so this is something that's really important to us. We thought it was a really interesting way to kind of give back in the community. But basically we do 1% of every sale we give back to a nonprofit, and we pick a different nonprofit every month. So in 2018, just based off of that, it's not quite 1%, so don't do the math because we don't make nearly this much money, but we basically donated about $17,000 back to Raven County nonprofits and civic groups. Some of the ones that we did in 2018, like the Chattooga Conservancy, Clayton Police Department when they were running down doing some hurricane relief.
Sure.
So just kind of ways to give back to the people who are already doing all this amazing work, kind of helping them, obviously with some much needed funds, and really also just kind of bragging on them, shining a light, making sure that people that come in our shop know about these people who are doing this really great thing. So
sure, that's awesome. So $17,000 is a ton to give back to the community.
Just super blessed, super lucky, all that. I mean, it's overwhelming to be able to be in a position where we can even do that. But we've got so many friends who are involved in nonprofit life and these different civic groups, and to be able to kind of hook them up has been a really awesome, humbling privilege to do.
That's awesome. Awesome. Tell us a little bit about some of the events that you guys do. I know coming up you've got a campfire event going on. Tell us about some of the stuff that you have planned for 2019.
Yeah, so in our workshop, we try to do workshops every Saturday. So whether it's a cleanup hike, we did a cleanup hike, 2 Saturdays ago, picked up about 100 pounds of trash down from the Tallulah River campground. So we'll do things where we go out into the quote unquote field and we'll go, do something that's kind of active based, picking up trash, that sort of thing. And then we also like to do camp workshops inside the store. So we'll do anything from like how to learn how to fly fish to how to build a fire. We've got one coming up with kids, geared specifically for kids, kind of like wilderness survival. So if you ever get separated from your parents or something while you're out hiking, this is how you would get back to finding safety. So every Saturday we usually have something going on in the shop, workshop or event related.
So you don't have to be an experienced hiker or outdoor person or survivalist at all to come to these workshops.
Yeah, the goal is to kind of just basically get you outside, and the last thing we ever want to do is be a shop that just sells product, and that's not what we want to be about. Our goal is try to foster community, get people plugged in, kind of do things that are active as opposed to just hanging out on our phones. So the workshops and events are a pretty huge part of that for us. Awesome.
Tell us a little bit about what your future plans are.
By the way, do you want to talk about how we're sitting in this?
Speaking of kids building the campfire.
I just realized I'm sitting on a beanbag right here in the kids area.
Speaking of the kids building the campfire, here we are.
Yeah, it looks like we're outside by the campfire, but yeah. That's why I'm shuffling, because I'm sitting in a beanbag that has no padding.
We may not get up.
Right, exactly.
We may be here all day.
I'll roll over until I can get up.
Exactly. Tell us about your future plans for Wonder, what you see moving forward, just going through 2019 and then beyond.
Yeah, so we really don't have any major plans. I mean, we've been here about 4 years. We've only had the business for about 2 years. We've obviously shuffled around to a couple different, spots trying to find the right square footage and the right, building for us to kind of grow into. And that's kind of our plan. I mean, we're not from here, obviously, but we want to grow old here. We want our kids to grow up here. So
Sure.
We're kind of just battening down the hatches and planning on getting situated for the long haul, I think. So
Awesome.
After a few years of a lot of hectic stuff, our plan is to take it easy for a little bit, I think.
Good. Enjoy the outdoors.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
Get back hiking.
There you go. Josh, tell us where to find you, your website, your phone number, how to contact you,
Yep.
follow you on Instagram and Facebook.
Yep, got all that social media stuff. So it's basically just Wonder North GA on Instagram and Facebook. You can find us at wondernorthgeorgia.com. We got a really cool blog where we talk about different restaurants, small businesses, and try to shine a spotlight on those folks. And of course, we're located right here on Main Street.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. Stop by downtown, stop in the Wonder store. There's literally everything to do in here.
You ready to start rolling so we can get up?
Yeah, we might as well.
You want to just leave the camera on while we roll that way?
We should.
Awesome. Thanks for the time. I appreciate it.
No,
Awesome.
thank you. We
Yeah.
appreciate having you.